What is up, guys? It is DMG here, and today we're going to be doing another episode of Rate My Squad, and this time we have a 200k team hybrid that we're going to be looking at. Now, it's mainly BPL, but we do also have some Calcio on the right with Solid, Nainggolan, and Florenzi, and then the rest of the team consists of Smalling, Butland, second in form Michael Keane, Shot left back, De Bruyne and Conte finishing off the midfield, and then Aguero and Martial for the rest of the attack. Now, looking at some individual players, there are a couple that I don't really like. First of all, Luke Shaw. I've not really liked him this year just because it seems like he's always out of position. Like, when he needs to make a tackle, if he needs to win a header, he is actually fairly solid. But just in terms of positioning, he is one of the worst left backs that I've used this year. I'm just not a big fan of him. Another person, Inform Keane, second Inform Keane. I packed this guy and I used him because I thought he would look decent enough pace, good defending, good physicality, 6'2", so you know, he's decently tall as well, and he pissed me off so much. He was a terrible center back for me. So like literally anytime I use him, he's terrible. Anytime I come up against him, whether it's his regular card, first Inform, second Inform team of the season, I destroyed all of them. And I get 7, 8 goals past him like every single time. So it'll be interesting to see how he does this time around. And then another guy that it's not necessarily I don't like. I do like Florenzi, but it's just Perez, who also plays for Roma, is in my opinion a better right back. I absolutely love Bruno Perez. He has 92 pace. He has decent defending physicality, but if you put a Sentinel on him, which ups the defending and physicality, then he turns into a monster at right back. Because again, he still has that 90 plus pace, and then his defending and physical go up. But even saying that, Florenzi does have his advantages over Perez because he can shoot, he can pass, he can dribble as well. So hopefully we are going to be able to hit some bangers with Florenzi. Now the rest of the team does look fairly solid. Butland and Smalling, we all know how overpowered they can be. Conte, same thing. He's one of my favorite center mid / defensive mids. Now Nainggolan, I have not really liked this year, and I'm not really sure why. It's just his positioning's not great. It seems like his work rates aren't great. It seems like he has medium to high for me at least. So hopefully he changes that around finally, because I've tried to use him in so many teams, but he's kind of let me down a little bit. But Salah I've liked before. That the weak foot's not great, but if you get him on his left, then it's going to be a goal pretty much every single time. Martial is also extremely overpowered, and then Aguero I have not actually used this year, so I do look forward to using him in this team. Now, like I said, this team is 200k, and just on paper, it looks to be very solid, and it kind of looks like you get your money's worth. You have some meta players with Martial, Smalling, and Butland, and for some people, Luke Shaw. He is a meta player, a fantastic player. You also have some other solid players with Florenzi. I'm not going to mention Michael Keane until afterwards. Not going to mention until afterwards. But Nainggolan is a solid player for other people. Again, hopefully he does better for me this time around. De Bruyne is also usually fairly solid. Whenever he comes up against me, he usually does very well. So I do look forward to using him. Aguero looks solid and also solid. So again, you do get your money's worth, it looks like, on paper. All right, going into the first game, he's got some legends. He's got some American legends in there. Dempsey, Pulisic, and Donovan. And then he's got Villa, another American legend, even though he's not a legend. Alexi Laws is not a legend. But he's also got Brooks, so 2 amazing center backs, and Tim Howard in goal. I didn't even see him. He's got some American players in here. So we'll see how he does. Okay, Smalling, you got it. I'll go in. I'll go in. That's a goal. As soon as I saw Smalling not doing a single thing, I knew he was gonna score. No. Well, if no one does anything, you know, if no one just goes to the ball, that's gonna be a goal. We'll see, like that. Smalling has to see that. At least he made up for, okay, well. That was a one-time shot with the right foot, and it was a 2-touch shot with the left, like shot, and then he waits. So thank you for that, of the header. Okay. Okay. Aguero, please! Oh my, Nainggolan. Just so underwhelming. So underwhelming. God damn it. I'm still gonna blame Keane for that. God damn it, Keane. Let's change formation to a different 4-3-3. Because I cannot stand this. Okay. That's a good run. One more should be a goal. Good running, good passing. Already this formation's a lot better. Like, even defensively. Like, we're moving a center mid forward, and it's somehow better defensively. I don't know how. I love Aguero's dribbling. His agility and balance seem decent enough. He seems good on the ball. Okay, stop running away from... He's just stupid! That combination is deadly with Nainggolan and Conte. They're doing work. Like, I still have to kind of maneuver them in the right spot, but usually it works out well. Nainggolan! You can finish that with everyone in the box, but like one-on-one, you can't. You know what? You got it back. You gotta go back. That's fine. That's all we need. We just needed to go back. God damn it, Keane. I don't even know if Keane was involved in this. Let me see. Yeah, no, he was. He was. Well done, Keane. Well done, Keane. Of course you were involved. Of course you were. You absolute horrible excuse for a defender. God damn it, man. Conte, 5 of 5 tackles. Thank you. You were great. Keane, you are... God damn it, Keane. I hate you so much. Is he calling for the ball? Is he legit? He's calling for the ball. Because he's like, you know what? I'm going to score this. Just give me the ball. Just give me the ball. I'm going to score this. Don't worry. Oh, you're going to pass it to someone else? Okay, I won't try to defend. I won't get in their way. Don't worry about it. I won't even jump or do anything. The ball, look at this. The ball is not even played. He's like, I'm going to just kick him. I'm just going to kick him. Oh, he ran past me. Well, oh well. All right, going into the second game, he's got the untradeable Sigurdsson. That's the one that immediately pops up. Courtois and goal. Now, usually I do well against Courtois, so this should be good. Reed, Smalling, that's going to be tippy as fuck. Mane up top, who usually destroys my asshole, so... Yes. Come on. Yes, Aguero. Good finish. Good move. Love it. His positioning has been great for the last 2 games. For the last game and the start of this one, his positioning has been very good. His dribbling has also been very good. It's just we haven't really gotten him any chances. That was his like first chance, I think, and he puts it away. So well done, Shaw. You're the only one back. Good. See, again, it's his defending that's very good. It's just his positioning that's bad. Love it, Aguero. Love it. That's not a good touch, but it's a good finish. It's good enough. It's good enough. Again, I think a better goalkeeper would have saved that. Courtois is not that good. That's a good first hold. I did not know we were actually doing that well. You know what? No, there is not a single thing we need to change. Just keep doing what we're doing. Damn. Oh, that's filthy. Long shot, KDB time. Oh my god. Why is his long shots like 5 yards wide? Again, man. How many tackles has he made? Shaw. Horrible excuse for a defender. Keane, counting on you, man. Keane, I'm counting on you! Keane! Michael Keane! Oh my god! You did it! Oh my god! Michael fucking Keane. He is not the worst anymore. Michael Keane, you absolute hero. Oh my goodness. Going in the third game, there's Mane again. That's fun. Wow. Wait. No. Bellerin, Walker, Coutinho, Hazard, Batshuayi. It's just pace. Jesus, Batshuayi is big. Did not know that he was big. Oh, Martial! There we go. Lovely, lovely positioning. He brought himself inside, which is fine. I don't mind it if I'm on the right. He can bring himself inside. But then I went back to the left, and he brought himself right back outside. Good finish as well. Keane! Look at Keane showing up for 2 straight games. I mean, he made a good block, doesn't mean he's actually here. And then he kind of lets Mane run past him. Oh, he gets a block. He gets a block. Thank you. Goal. It's just my complaints from the first. Sweet, auto switching, fantastic. Would have gotten that with Conte. It's just my complaints from the first game all over again. No one is being smart. No one is being smart. Like, the ball is right there, just take it. The ball is right there, just take it. The ball is right there, Smalling, just take it. Oh, I'm just gonna lean back and stick my leg out because I think it's a long shot. God damn it. Okay, it's just please do better. That's just all I ask. Please do better. That's just all I ask. No batteries? No batteries. I have 0 batteries right now. I was gonna throw my controller across this goddamn room. My God. I would have been so pissed off. Thank you, Aguero. God damn it. Finally. Like, how are you not covering that? How are you not covering that? Just be... Oh my God, most frustrating fucking game. It is Keane. Why is Keane there? Alright, well, those were the games. Third one being incredibly frustrating, especially since we fucking lost that shit. But it is what it is. But you guys saw why I don't like particular players. Why a lot of people love them, but I just don't. You guys saw why. Luke Shaw being one of them in the third game. First two he was... Actually, first two he was okay. Because he wasn't acting so stupid. It was the third game. It was just terrible for him. Like, third game wasn't good for anyone, and yes, I'm to blame for that, for the majority of it, but like, you guys saw, it's just the fucking positioning of shit, of certain players. It's just so bad. Shaw being one of them. Keane was actually surprisingly decent the last 2 games. Second and third game, he was actually decent. Must be because of the shadow card, I would assume. Florenzi, like, again, it's just not being smart. Like, no one was really aggressive enough, and I mean, I'm not trying to let that third game cloud my judgment for like the first 2 games either. First 2 games we came back to draw. Second game we were up 2-0, blew that, and then finally won off of a Keane goal. And then third game we lost. But Butland was bad all 3 games. He didn't really have a lot of good saves like typical Butland does. Florenzi, again, Perez is better in my opinion. Nainggolan, you guys saw, like, he can make tackles, but like he just doesn't want to get forward. It's like he has high work rates, in my opinion. His shot wasn't great. His shot wasn't great, which was a little disappointing. Like, his tackling was fine, but it's just his aggressiveness, which was why I've never been a huge fan of him. His aggressiveness is terrible. De Bruyne, I was very, very underwhelmed, and actually not even underwhelmed. I just wasn't really that impressed with him. 2 goals, 2 assists, which isn't bad, but still, like, I think that you should get a better return off an 88 rated player where you spend 44K for him. He was not that good. He just wasn't that good. How tall is he? 5'11"? Yeah, his agility and balance doesn't seem great. That was very apparent. Conte was fucking amazing. Definitely the best player in the team, in my opinion. Martial, not great, but personally, I don't really like him in like a winger spot, like a left winger spot. I'm not a huge fan of him there. Salah, he only got 1 goal. He wasn't great either, but I don't know if you guys noticed this, but if we're defending and we take the ball at kind of like the midfield spot and we're on the left side, Salah's going to be streaking down that right side and no one's going to be there. And I don't really see a lot of right wingers do that. It's very rare to see a right winger do that, and he's the one who does it the best as well. So, like, honestly, if you're a very counter-attacking person, Salah could be perfect. Like, if you use like a 4-3-3 and you're very counter-attack, Salah could be perfect. Because if you take it on the left side, he's going to be streaking down the field. You can just, and if you have a good passer, you can pass the ball over to him and it's going to be a goal, pretty much. Because I know he can finish decently well. Aguero, also 2 goals, 2 assists. Not necessarily bad. Like, De Bruyne, I did not like. Aguero, I don't really have an opinion on. He was just underwhelming, it seemed like. His positioning was just okay. Like, there would be some times where he would just be right where you wanted him to be and he would finish. Other times, not so much. Other times, not so much. But when you did need to shoot the ball, he would score. When you needed him to shoot, he would score, which is something I appreciate about most strikers. If you need him to score, then they will, which is really nice, which is what can be said about Aguero. So the players that are disappointing, Shaw, who is always disappointing for me, Smalling, surprisingly, like, I mean, don't take this review of Smalling, you know, by heart, because everyone loves Smalling. Smalling's overpowered. So just forget about the games that he played. Butland, same thing. He was actually not good. Keane was okay. I'm still not convinced on him. Maybe try him out a little bit longer, but I recommend someone else before trying out Keane, unless you have, you know, and he's 15k, so he's fairly cheap, so maybe if you have the coins, yeah, go for it. Florenzi, go with Perez instead. Perez is much better at right back. Nainggolan, if you like him, then go for it, but personally, I don't really like him. He's like KDB in my opinion. Like, he's just not that good, just not aggressive enough. The biggest complaint that I have about players that pisses me off the most is when they're not aggressive enough. Nainggolan's not aggressive enough. Florenzi wasn't aggressive enough. In these games, Smalling wasn't aggressive enough, but normally he is. Shaw isn't aggressive enough. So, like, most of the players, these 3 guys, and Shaw, and in these games were not aggressive enough. When you have players like that, they are the most frustrating to work with. Like, I can't even have 1 in my team, let alone 4. So, that, like, again, that's why I don't like Shaw. Or, in this case, that's why I didn't like Smalling. That's why I don't like Florenzi as much. That's why I don't like Nainggolan as much. It's because their aggressiveness is just so bad. Overall, I'd rate this team 6.5 out of 10. Now, based on what the community likes, I would probably rate this team just on paper, because again, this is what I think the community would think. I would say this is 8.5, 9 out of 10 team. Again, that's what I think the community would like as a whole, because a lot of people love Nainggolan. A lot of people really like Florenzi. Obviously people love Smalling and Butland. A lot of people love Shaw. And, you know, again, like, that's kind of where the main problems lie for me. And KDB. A lot of people really like KDB. And those are where the main problems for me lie. I don't like Shaw. And these games, Smalling was bad, but we'll just ignore that just because Smalling's usually good. I'm not a fan of Florenzi. I'm not a fan of Nainggolan. I'm not a fan of KDB. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this Rate My Squad episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been DMG. Peace.